Natalie, thank you so much for tuning in. Love and light to all. We're here with your new moon in Aries reading. Let's get right into it now. And of course, energy is fluid. Let me catch my breath there for a moment. Dear Libra. I'm getting, though, I was meditating on your energy, and I mentioned this right here, right now. I feel compelled to mention it right up and out. I was meditating on your energy before I turned on the camera, and I was getting that there is something that almost is shocking, okay, surprising in a way. Ooh, right as I flip over this card here of strength in the major arcana, Leo's card in the major arcana, right smack down. It's almost like, whoa, here I am. I'm hearing I'm ready to present. I'm presentable as well. I'm hearing, and this is feeling of like, whoa, okay, like was not expecting it. I'm hearing to present itself in that manner. I'm hearing, okay, for a number of you, specific message perhaps coming through. Nonetheless, I'm getting, Libra, that there is this sort of, I'm hearing shock value. I'm hearing taste test. Okay, and there's something that I'm hearing you've been perhaps refraining from. Okay, and it's almost like it's after having abstained for so long in a certain way. I'm hearing the sensory. I'm hearing specifically overload. I'm hearing the sense of pleasure associated with it is so strong. You have here this Two of Cups in reverse and the Three of Cups in reverse. The World upright. I'm hearing this opens up a completely new paradigm for you of what it is that you wish to associate with your work, specifically within the public, on a broad scale. And there may be a focus on community. There may be a focus on how it is that we are integrating and forming partnerships and relationships in both a functional way and also perhaps in such a way that we feel alleviated socially, where we feel like we're participating in a community. I'm hearing cyclically as well, in such a way that is, I'm hearing, leaves room for banter, okay, where it's not all talk about work, okay, but there's also the sort of social dynamic there at play. Okay, Five of Pentacles. There may be a focus here on the past and what in a certain way in the past has been unsatisfactory of the way that perhaps we've been working. I'm hearing long, hard hours, and it's almost like, oh, I don't want that to happen again. And flipping over this Eight of Pentacles. There in Ten of Pentacles, upside down in reverse, there is perhaps a certain reference of and perhaps revisiting of a certain concept from the past as it pertains to how we have idealized certain, I'm hearing, roles that we've played within the network of a community, within, I'm hearing, the workforce as well. And I'm hearing, how is it that we're still playing while we're working? How is it that we feel that our work is I'm hearing humane, I'm hearing humanized? Okay, how is it that our work still involves, I'm hearing, our work as humans? Okay, there is a focus for you, Libra, yes, on a certain network, as I'm getting it, a network of your work that is also held in your production value. I'm hearing set, but there's the recognition that, and you got here this Eight of Wands, right? Shock, whatever it is that you, in a certain way, is unexpected. But that is playing a certain, it's almost as if the feeling I'm getting is like, okay, I expected, I'm hearing them to show up at the door, but I was not expecting. I'm hearing the way in which they were to present themselves. Okay, and right as I say that here, the Strength card upright, again, popping out, the card of Leo in the major arcana, the Nine of Pentacles upright, both right over the Father of Pentacles upright, that mirrors this Eight of Wands in reverse, the Father of Cups in reverse, right over the Father of Pentacles, almost looking him straight in the eye. There is a focus here, and I'm hearing corroboration specifically for a number of you, however that may resonate with you. And there is the Ten of Swords upright, the Lovers, the card of Gemini in the major arcana right beneath this Ten of Swords, and the card of Capricorn in reverse, mirroring this Ten of Swords. Okay, for a number of you, there may be a legal component to it, whatever it is that it is facing some form of representation or formal sort of what is the word that I'm looking for? Almost formal representation, okay, pursuit, presentation, okay, of I'm hearing in a way that is strategized, also formalized, also I'm hearing representative of the changes that you seek to make. There is a certain I'm hearing character that you and or another individual, specifically related to, let's say, Capricorn. I almost said Cancer, take it as you will. And you do have this Father of Cups in reverse. I almost said Mother of Cups, and there maybe I'm hearing multiple roles that are played here, right over this Father of Pentacles. That is to be identified, specifically identified, and it's almost like, what is, I'm hearing the role, I'm hearing what is the mask, what is it that I'm hearing supporting exactly, I'm hearing again, what is it that I'm in a certain way supporting, not only financially, physically, emotionally, but what is it that I'm also supporting as an ideology and a reference for my work. And again, there's a focus on representation that is perhaps connected to a sort of professionalism of your work, also a professional image of your work that you feel in a certain way. I'm hearing I'm going to embody, I'm going to in a certain way identify and personify my work. And what I'm getting here is that there is a sense of in a certain way honesty, okay, but I'm also hearing corroboration as it pertains to the Six of Swords upright, a certain honesty with which there is sort of clarification of this role, but in such a way that is stimulated by way of what is almost unforeseen, okay, in a certain way, as it may be logically perceived. And it's almost like, oh, if I logically sort of work through that thought scope, that thought space, I'm hearing I could have never surrendered to the idea that there could be, I'm hearing a certain, I'm hearing working partnership for a number of you, that there could be a certain also environment or circumstance that would recognize in me, I'm hearing a certain potential. There is, I'm hearing Scorpio, I'm hearing Sagittarius, I'm hearing Aries and Leo as well. Libra. There is, as I'm getting it, again, a sort of spontaneity, be it a certain circumstance or event. I'm getting yet again, though, that it's not something that is entirely, I'm hearing, unspoken or unheard and unheard of. It's something that I'm hearing, it could be prepared for, could have been prepared for. I'm getting specifically with the Eight of Wands and the Six of Swords, and of course, right, always take it as you will. Always heed your personal intuition. Always heed your personal intuition, dear Libra. But there is, as I'm getting it, a certain almost acknowledgement of a certain potential, almost a reference to what is in a certain way to be the foundation of, perhaps, be it a business, the foundation that is also strategically laid. Also, again, the professional image. There is something that almost stimulates, okay, this direction and the clarity of it. And it's almost like, you know, someone says something, it could be so simple. Someone says something at work and, oh, okay, well, there's now the clarity that most likely, given this little bit and piece of information that maybe I overheard, or that I heard indirectly, or perhaps in a nuanced way, in a subtle way, that, let's say, that it would be most conducive to present in XYZ way. So getting that there's something perhaps circumstantially that is related to how it is that you want to represent your work, and I'm hearing challenge that perhaps is has been a question of how to interpret, a question of interpretation as I'm getting it, that in a certain way you feel is now to be resolved, okay, and clarified. So you have the Temperance card here, the card of Sagittarius, looking over the Five of Wands upright, very exciting, dear Libra. There is a focus on what it is that you are taking reign of creatively, and you may be working with another individual, someone that's got a lot of Sagittarius in their chart. But if this is your own energy, it's almost like, whoa, I can paint again. Ooh, okay, look at the way these cards just flipped, right? Perpendicular to one another. I'm hearing laying it to rest. And if there has been a certain threshold, I'm hearing of passion, of creative direction and lead, of desire, I'm hearing mentorship specifically for a number of you that you've wanted to pursue. It's almost like it's resolved. It's resolved. Sagittarius, Libra. The feeling is that I'm hearing are taking creative lead and creative range, and that alone is such a stimulating thought for you that it's almost like, and realization I'm hearing as well, that it's a question not even of direction, it's a question more of experimentation, and that is so exciting. Absolutely here. The Sun of Pentacles in reverse, right over the Chariot in reverse. This is the card of Cancer in the Major Arcana, the Chariot, right here. And for a number of you, there could be a focus on what is to be constructively determined as the next direction and step of your work in a material, financial, professional way, in a focused way, in a very focused way. And I'm getting the desire is absolutely for direction and focus. And it's almost like that is what's going to constitute the feeling of progress that I make with what it is I'm involved in. And there may be, as you feel it, certain, I'm hearing trips, I'm hearing emissary, take it as you will. I'm hearing missionary, take it as you will. However that may resonate with you. You may feel that, oh, it would serve me to sort of move. I'm hearing to change my habitat a little bit, and be it it's one day little vacation, a little trip. I'm hearing up north specifically for a number of you. Be it just sort of taking a day off or taking my lunch break off and eating somewhere different, right? There's sort of feeling that dynamism serves in a certain way, but that which is guided by way of your intuition, right? Given that Cancer is such an intuitive archetype, energy, water sign. But I'm getting, Libra, that there is a focus on spearheading. I'm hearing what has remained as both a desire and a challenge. I'm hearing the crux of your work. I'm hearing your delivery system, how it is that I'm hearing your delivery truck. How am I delivering my goods? Even if it is, right, a potential that is held in my, I'm hearing in just a moment, a state of passion. And so for a number of you, there may be a focus specifically on mentorship and teaching, and it's so very exciting. Directive energies here, passionate energies here for you, clarifying exactly perhaps in what direction we feel and what we feel we would like to sort of create a sort of steady line of application for, steady line of also in a constructive way, channeling of as an asset. Okay, thank you so much, dear Libra, for tuning in to your video. Love and light to you. And I'm hearing also to be considered as an asset. So for a number of you, there may be a question of how is it that I'm channeling now in a certain way my passion and balancing it with what I feel to be a method and a channel of productivity in a material, financial, physical, professional way. Okay, so again, merging what is a source of pleasure, of passion, and also direction with what is and can be constructed in a professional sense, in a way that is also perhaps measured and qualified and quantified, okay, algorithmically even. So yet again, once more, there is, as I'm getting it, a focus on balance between matters that are inherently connected to, I'm hearing the passion of the moment, how it is that we are, I'm hearing also channeling this passion and this spontaneity and this desire that we feel for whatever it is that we do. And the desire to find a sort of, not only to feel the feeling, but to concentrate it. I'm hearing in a level-headed way as well, where we are strategically taking reign of, and I'm hearing challenging perhaps how it is that we are finding a form to the channeling of these energies. Okay, so thank you so much again, dear Libra, for tuning in. Love and light to you all, and thank you so much for your dear patience with this reading. And I know that some of you have been asking as well if I have any personal services, private readings and the like, and I do private readings, and you can check them out on my website, alchemynew.com, link in the bio description box below. I do live readings via phone or Skype, whichever one that you prefer, and or I do pre-recorded readings. So there's no direct interface there. I'll do your reading, record it, just like I've done for this reading, for example, and I will send it your way. All right. I also do astrology reports, and those are about 13 pages in length, super in depth, dealing with matters of addressing specifically soul path calling and gifts seen by way of the birth chart. So if that's something of interest to you, you can click the link below in the bio description box that I provide, and that will link you to those products. Okay, you could take a deeper dive with those there. All right, thank you so much again for tuning in, dear Libra, and I highly recommend you check out your rising, ascendant, or moon sign as well, as oftentimes those may provide you with further insights into your situation. Your Venus sign may relate specifically to matters of love, harmony, beauty, also finances and creative hobbies and assets. So if you're actually creating material financial goods, then your Venus sign may play a role there. Again, if you want to calculate your signs, you can do so via the link in the bio description box below. And I think that's about it. All right. Thank you so much, dear Libra, for tuning in. Love and light to you all. And I'm getting, again, a strong focus here, on the professionalism of what it is that you are, I'm hearing picking up on as a talent, I'm hearing specifically, and what it is that you are prioritizing as, I'm hearing, as the implementation of a certain vision, of a certain asset, of a certain threshold of passion for what it is that you want to create, what it is that you feel connected to. And I'm getting that you in a certain way feel almost that you resonate with. It resembles your craft in a certain way. So thank you so much again for tuning in, dear Libra. Love and light to you all, and I'll see you soon. Bye.